Good evening, ma'am. I am Laron April Jane from BSED Filipino 1-4 and Cebu Technological University. And tonight, I'm gonna tackle about impact of physical disability. The impact of physical disability on learning will vary for the most student. The issues of most significant related to physical access, manipulation of equipment, in which is in laboratory, access to computers, or participation in field trips, and the time and energy to expanded in moving around the campus. So these are the disability specific adjustments. So first is fatigue is the common for many of the students using to facilitate that others take for granted, such as toilets, food outlets, libraries, and lecture room may be have measures undertaken. Next is some student may experience functional difficulties, so inability to write using a pen, reduced writing speed, involuntary head movements, which is affect the ability to read standard size print, and reduced inability to manipulate resources in the learning environment. So they may have a difficulty to turning page or using standard computers. And next is student may have frequent or unexpected absences from the class owing to hospitalization or changes in their rehabilitation or treatment procedures. So earlier periods or hospitalization may have meant gaps in schooling. And the next is student with a long-standing mobility disability may have experienced gaps in their schooling due to periods of hospitalizations, and this may be have affect their confidence in learning. And the next is student with mobility impairment or may have fewer opportunities for interaction with other students. Feelings of separation in the learning environment may have an impact on learning. And now let's move on about disability practitioner strategy. So they are the range of service and equipment that are commonly facilitated by disability practitioners. So as a reasonable adjustment for the student with physical disability. So as a disability practitioner, it may be helpful to be aware of inclusive teaching and assessment strategies that can assess all students. So this will be include as to access to per lecture notes, access to student access to study centers, arranging the specific scheduling of tutorial allocations, and informing academic staff that students may at the times be accompanied by support.